Hey everybody, it's Marshall Monkey here. Let's my Legends of Tomorrow Season 2 Episode 4 review. Loved this episode for tons of reasons, but one of the reasons why I love this episode is because the Walking Dead episode, the Walking Dead version of Legends of Tomorrow. Yes, please. So we have to jump into this review. We're going to talk about everything and also the really good meaning and the really good message of this episode as well. So we'll talk about that. But this episode, yes, was the Walking Dead version of Legends of Tomorrow. They ended up going back to the Civil War times, and what not better to cross Civil War with zombies, right? I like how the team is dealing with the apparitions. I think that's really clever because they had to stop Vandal Savage through all of season 1. So we didn't get too much of the history of these time eras that they were going to. So now that they're going to some of these other time eras in season 2 and their job is to learn about history and keep it protected, I think that without Rip, without the Hawks, without the whole Vandal Savage storyline, it's way easier and way more fun to get into the history storylines. So they ended up killing Mr. Scott here. I think he was a real person in history, actually, if I'm correct. But they end up killing Mr. Scott here. Well, they don't do it, but he accidentally dies, of course. And so they have to fix what happens, and they have to make sure that Ulysses S. Grant, we know he's a real person in history, gets the information that he needs. So the zombies are a huge problem, obviously. Sarah and Nate, oh my gosh, I don't know why I said Neil. Sarah and Nate end up going to Ulysses S. Grant and his camp to basically tell him about what's going on with the information and what's going on with Scott and all that stuff, Mr. Scott. So they end up defending that camp from the zombies. I thought that was actually really fun, seeing Nate and Sarah work together. I don't know, I kind of ship them, but I also don't. Obviously, Sarah's not going to get shipped with any guy on the team anytime soon. But I do ship Nate and Sarah. I don't know why, it's a weird thing. I also ship Nate and Amaya, too. I don't know why. But I guess we could ship Nate with everyone. But it was really cool seeing Nate and Sarah work together to stop the zombies. So I thought that was really great. And again, this time era is really nice. I like how they kind of, it's more focused on Jax and Amaya rather than it is Sarah. But Sarah being told, you're a woman, and she gets told that through episode 6 as well, in the beginning of episode 6 with Jonah Hex as well. You're a woman, why are you in this position? It's that kind of thing, back in history. There wasn't gender equality. So that was really cool tackling that idea too. And I think that Sarah obviously can handle herself. And she don't care what kind of gender you are. You can lead or you cannot lead, right? Do or do not, there is no try. In the words of Master Yoda from the Shogun episode. Anyway, back to the Jax and Maya storyline. This was so powerful. I feel like the whole slave storyline was really well done. I think that being someone who, being me, knowing that of my skin color, I know that back in the day I would have also been treated that way. So it did hit me more than it probably did a lot of you. So I do like that they tackled an issue like this. And I think that, and like, Jax says, it's not perfect, but it's way better than it was back then. So I think that it's really great to tackle that issue on Legends of Tomorrow. And a DC show. It's a comic book show. I did like how Mick ended up turning into a zombie. I thought that was actually really fun. I do like Martin Stein's irrational fear of zombies. I thought that was really excellent. I thought that was like a fun way to get the zombie storyline to the team, not just like the actual zombies. But overall, they ended up getting the plans back to Ulysses S. Grant. I thought that was really cool too. Again, I do like how they're treating the time apparitions. Like, we're learning more about history as we go along, which is really cool. I think that's a really cool thing to do on a DC Comics show. I think that's really interesting. They're traveling to all these different eras and kind of like learning about each one and saving history. I think that's really great. I think that it's way easier to set up these storylines now that we don't have to deal with Hawkman and Hawkgirl and Vandal Savage and Rip Hunter. So what did you guys think of the episode? Did you guys like it? I did like this episode, and I think that the Walking Dead references were so fun. So what do you guys think? Comment down below, and I will see you guys later for more Legends of Tomorrow and for the new Flash episode. So bye-bye.